In today's video, we're going to talk about an FM transmitter, this guy right here, and I'm going to show you what cables you need and how you can run this setup real simple and easy and show you how it works. That's today's video. Before we begin, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and turn on your bell notifications so you can get notified for future videos. I'd love to have you back in the next one. Well, hey guys, Juan here. Thanks for stopping by my channel and checking out this video. So today we are looking at an FM transmitter, one that we have right here. And so you may be asking, why would I want to use an FM transmitter? Well, in today's situation that I got going on right here is I'm at my church. For those of you guys who don't know, I'm a youth pastor and I'm the tech guy here at our church. And so we were looking and we were experimenting at ways of doing a drive-in church through an FM transmitter. And one of the ways that we do that is through this guy right here. This is an FM transmitter. They make there's different types of models I've learned up with it when it comes to these things. But what I'll do is I'll link all these parts that you're going to need in the description down below where you can get all these parts to run, well, church or to run whatever type of broadcast you're wanting to do with this particular setup. But what you're going to need is, let me show you here. Okay, so what I got going on here, this is the FM transmitter. And so it's powered onto a power cable right there. It's plugged into the wall right there. But this is your basic setup. This is your super simple setup of how you are able to do this, maybe with a cell phone or a laptop. Now what I got here is some Rode Wireless Go mics. And what we would do is we would take this and we would connect it into this port here. So on this port here, this is the FM transmitter. It's got a mic port here, and then there it's got an audio port. You would want to find an empty FM radio station that doesn't have anything on it that's in your local vicinity here. So ours was 89.5. So whenever people would come in and tune in to have church or to have whatever broadcast that you're putting out there, you would tune in, everybody in their cars would tune in to 89.5. And then you can change that. It's customizable. Just be careful that you're not taking over somebody else's radio station. So just, yeah, keep a watch of that. But what I got here is we would then hook in this wire here into this mic like so. Okay, and then that would give somebody the ability to talk into the FM transmitter. Now over here, this is just a regular stereo cable, a 3.5 meter cable here, and what we would do is then plug this in here into that port. Okay, and then we would plug that into a laptop or whatever device that you want to maybe play music on, and play your music on your laptop, which would then stream to here, broadcasting it out through this antenna going right here. Now here's something else that you can do. You can play music off your phone using this particular cable. Now the only difference is this cable here, let it focus in. The only difference is here is this one has 2 rings. If you do use your cell phone, you're going to need one that's got 3 rings on the end there. And so I'll link both those cables down below where you can get them. But since this would be hooked up to a laptop, then we would use this particular cable here. And we could play our music through our laptop. Somebody could then sing using this wireless mic here, or somebody could preach, or somebody could speak into this, and that would be the super simple setup. So all we're looking at is a laptop or a phone, so that'd be 1. These microphones, 2. This FM transmitter, 3, and then these cables would be 4. That's all you need to run a super simple, basic FM transmitter, drive-in church, or whatever type of broadcast you're trying to do. This is how you would do it. A super simple setup right here. Okay, so that's the super simple way of a kind of a minimalistic setup. Now there are ways that you can get a little more advanced with this using a soundboard here. If you have one of these particular soundboards that have all the bells and the whistles and the knobs and controls and cables, you could do that also. It just becomes a little bit more involved, and what you would need is when you go out here to your sub out, when you run that sub out cable, that would then plug into where your audio portion is on your FM transmitter here. So if you want to get more advanced and offer more microphones, more singing opportunities, or plug in more devices, that's the way you would do it. It was with one of those big old soundboards, but you can do it with just a very minimal setup like I've shown here, and I think this would work for you. So hopefully this video was helpful to you. If it was, make sure you throw a thumbs up on it. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I make tech videos all the time, and I'd love to have you back in the next one. So until then, be safe, God bless, and be creative.